I don't know how to tell this story.
Well, you've got to, Joe. You tell the American people what these men did here. You tell them how my troopers died.
Hey guys, Borside here. So today I'd like to go over quite a sensitive topic within the Rising Storm 2 Vietnam community, and that's whether or not this is actually a dying game. On Tuesday the 30th of May 2017, the game released with a peak play count of 24,518 people, and now to date has a 24-hour concurrent player count sitting at around 1,563 individuals. Now you could just look at this and be like, "Oh Borside, you're a fucking idiot. Can't you see by just looking at the player count that it's failing, blah 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 blah." And in essence you would be right. However, I don't think it is that straightforward. From what I've seen, the Rising Storm 2 Red Orchestra franchise is one that slowly improves over time. If you look back at when Rising Storm Red Orchestra 2 released, it was a mess. And now a few years later you have gotten a game that has been updated and polished so well that most would argue is better than Rising Storm 2 Vietnam. Now, the whole thing about Vietnam is that it is a niche game. Not many casual gamers will like it and hence would rather be playing Battlefield 1 or PUBG. If anything, that means that the remaining players are actually committed and will play the game it's meant to be played, not just fucking running around like headless chickens playing COD for Christ's sake. And if you want to see a complete failure, just look at Lawbreakers numbers. I mean, Cliffy B, I'm so sorry, but now, yes, there are plenty of problems with Rising Storm 2 Vietnam. However, there is only really one problem that has gotten under my skin. And no, it's not the obvious lack of official maps, it's a lack of interest in the South African player base. Now, for the first 2 weeks after release, our two little South African servers were rocking. There was hardly ever a day that I would go on and find nobody online. However, as the players became more annoyed with the lack of polish and maps, they slowly drifted into different directions. Those 2 weeks were the best time I have had playing this game, and it wasn't due to having a new game. It was because I could actually play this amazing game with an in-game ping of under 200 milliseconds. It really makes all of the difference in the world. Now, as time passed, fewer and fewer South Africans came online into our local servers, and slowly but surely both servers got taken offline and are now lost to us. The remaining South African players have had to tolerate the excessive pings connecting to EU servers, and frankly, I think that's why I hardly ever see any of the South African friends in my friend lists actually playing this game. It's really quite sad. However, that alone is not enough to say that this game is dying. I'm pretty sure that despite the massive drop in player count, this game will more than likely average out 1,000 concurrent players, just like Rising Storm Red Orchestra 2 before it. And the die-hard players that will cherish this niche title will stick with it for many years to come. And let's not forget that Tripwire is soon to be releasing the ANZAC update, which we all know will add another playable faction to the game, as well as new weapons, a new helicopter and 3 new maps. So if anything, this will bring a small chunk of the players back. However, the question still remains, will it be enough to keep people coming back for more? Even with my horrendous ping, I am sure to play the fucking shit out of this new content. And even if the returning players decide to leave us again, it doesn't matter, simply because the dedicated fans of the franchise will endure, even if it means having less noob cannon fodder to ass rape. So, in conclusion, even though this game may seem to be a complete commercial failure, I think that it's far from done, and things can only get better from here. Well guys, that's all for today. If you have any thoughts, please feel free to leave a comment down below along with either a like or a dislike. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for future content if you already haven't done so. Until next time guys, take care of yourselves and have a chilled one.